Hey there. Sorry for looting your friends. But really, with the sacrifices they made for Skyrim, what's one more? Not a thief, not a warrior, a mage. You there, what are you doing? Yeah, whatever. None of my business anyways. I'll travel down that path when I'm less encumbered. That's no good. Let's see how strong their bond is. Strong enough. There we go. Right, their eyes are an alchemy ingredient. Not a pleasant process, but necessary one. I'm to remake my fortune. What the?
You're a dead.
Never should have
kill
come
you if
here.
necessary.
We'll best leave them to it.
A dragon! I saw a dragon!
What is going
Wang
on?
Moss.
Now, mother, this
It was a vicious mouse with slacking time. It flew right over the barrel.
dragons now is you keep on like this, the next secret you get to something. And I've got better things to do than listen to more broken fantasies.
You'll see. It was a dragon. It'll kill us all and then you'll believe me.
You sound like you want that to happen. Well, might as well break the news to him.
Faendal thinks he can woo Camilla. Truly? You had best tell the Jarl in Whiterun. He needs to know about this.
Yes, of course. So, you and Faendal both like the same girl.
Camilla Valerius knows I'm the best man in Riverwood. That elf is kidding himself if he thinks she would choose him over me. I've seen him sneaking over to the Riverwood trader to speak with her when I'm not around. He's wasting his time.
Yes, two people spending time together never blossoms into courtship.
Is that sarcasm? I've heard better wisecracks from Orgnar. Still, you have a point. Camilla letting Faendal visit her isn't a good thing for me. Here, let me give you a particularly venomous letter. Say it's from Faendal. That should get Camilla to stop inviting the elf over.
Well,
I'd
goodbye.
better get going.
What does this letter say? Dear Camilla, I know I've called upon you at your house many times, and while we may be growing close, I need you to put any desires you may have for me aside. I am a true-born son of Valenwood, and I could never foul my bloodline by courting an Imperial. I hope we can remain true friends, provided you understand your people's place in the Eldmeri Dominion, and respect me as such. Sincerely, Faendal.
I'd better get going.
Well, I give him points for creativity, but nothing else. Still, she should see this note, along with proper context. First, let's see if they're willing to play host.
Sigrid, we have company.
Hadvar, we've been so worried about you. Come, you two must be hungry. Sit down and I'll get you something to eat.
Now then, boy, what's the big mystery? What are you doing here looking like you lost an argument with a cave bear?
I don't know where to start. You know I was assigned to General Tullius' guard. We were stopped in Helgen when we were attacked by a dragon.
A dragon? That's ridiculous. You aren't drunk, are you, boy?
No, I saw it too.
Husband, let him tell his story.
Not much more to tell. This dragon flew over and just wrecked the whole place. Mass confusion. I don't know if anyone else got out alive. I doubt I'd made it out myself if not for my friend here.
Not much more to
I
tell.
need to
What
get
about
back
all
to
my
Solitude
heroics?
and let them know what's happened. I thought you could help us out. Food, supplies, a place to stay.
Of course. Any friend of Hadvar's is a friend of mine. I'm glad to help however I can.
Why, thank you.
But I need your help. We need your help.
I'll take this, 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 and this.
The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever soldiers he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
Of course. Well, that's all for now.
Aye.
Did you really see a dragon? What did it look like? Did it have big teeth?
Some coins, don't
I
mind
will
me.
visit
Pester your
that word.
cousin.
You two make yourselves at home. Take what you need, my friend. Within reason, of course.
Dorothy, dear, I've been growing some really lovely vegetables. Maybe tomorrow you could help me plant a new patch? What do you say?
Wow, yeah, that sounds great, Mother. Only, it's just that...
Let me guess. You'd rather play Daedra and battle mages with Ordner. Or go fishing.
Glad you're here.
What have you got for sale?
The finest weapons and armor.
What are you looking at? I found these on some various friends. Sorry to say. And it looks like that's about it.
All right.
In those usually have alchemy benches.
Orgnar, are you listening?
Hard not to.
The ale is going bad.
Why
I
are
need
you
to
looking
get
at
it
me?
fast.
Look at her.
Did you hear me?
Yep, ale's going bad.
I guess you don't
Where
have
are you
potatoes
going?
in your ears after all. Just make sure we get a fresh batch in soon.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. We got rooms and food. Drink, too.
Can I use your alchemy
Ain't much
now?
else to tell. Long as you clean up. You know how to use it, right? Mix a couple
Yes,
of ingredients together, see what happens. A little wheat and blisterwort makes a healing potion, if you didn't know. We have plenty of ingredients for sale, too.
Let me see them.
Take a look.
Yes, I'll take some blisterwort, blue mountain flower. New juniper berries made something. Salt and wheat.
All right, then.
Okay, knowing Skyrim, they put a high price on something to fight mages.
The corn stores are getting low again, Orgnar.
Yep.
Wait. Let me guess. Get swiftly.
Don't I always?
I don't suppose I could convince you to take it.
And then some health potions.
Well, something to be said for honesty, I suppose.
Alright, now let's see what the general goods store will give me for these potions.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics.
Oh, don't
no
mind
thief
me.
chasing.
I'll just be in the corner
What are
here.
you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh, a customer. Sorry you had to hear that. Well, I don't know what you overheard, but the Riverwood Trader is still open. Feel free to shop.
Did something happen?
Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in. We still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament. Solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw.
I could help you get the claw back.
You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back. Now, if you're going to get those thieves, you should head to Bleak Falls Barrow, northwest of town.
Oh,
So this
that
is your
place.
plan, Lucan?
Yes. So now you don't have to go, do you?
Oh, really? Well, I think your new helper here needs a guide.
No, by the 8, fine. But only to the edge of town.
I didn't say I was going now.
The
Still
sooner
have
you
stuff to
find the
buy.
claw,
So-
the sooner our lives can get back to normal. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Novice herbs of destruction could come in handy. As well as a ring of magicka. But what I'm really after are spells. What will he give me for these? Yes, good. Still not enough. Nah, I should have sold the armor first. Now I have to carry it around with me. Oh well.
All right, then.
We have to go through town and across the bridge to get to Bleak Falls Barrow. You can see it from here, though. The mountain just over the buildings.
Okay, well I'm off to the inn for the night. I've had a very busy day.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
You're that visitor been poking around.
Yes, and I'd like a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Thank you. Now to study. Yeah, what a nice morning.
What are you
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Ain't much else to tell.
I'm looking for work. Got any leads?
Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
Thank you.
Until next time.
Oh, I forgot to give Camilla the letter. Well, it's too early now. Oh, wait, there was the path I wanted to investigate. Hope there aren't any more wolves along the path. Though their eyes were useful for something, I remember.
Never should have come here.
Well, I guess that answers the question of the inhabitants. And whether or not I should feel bad killing them. The light will do me no favors here.
Exactly hit it. This again? I told you, we have someone standing guard. What's up there? Finish this! Who's that?
Can't take too much satisfaction from that. Best braver strength.
Someone there?
She had quite a bit of endurance. Ooh, nice enchantments. Why did they have spider eggs? Maybe one of them was an alchemist. Such a shame. Green apples, I prefer the red.
I'm warning you. Back off.
What the? Where did you come from? Focus, focus. There's still more to be done. Any way to raise that bridge from this side? What the?
Let's hear it. Take a look.
They left this on you? Okay. Salt piles and wheat. You have a gold necklace and some silver.
Until next time.
Now run along. This air is thick. Hopefully this will go better than the last time I cast it. Snuff the light.
Just getting jumpy.
Shouldn't know if there are any more around here. Dang it. Lighting was off. Seems to be oblivious. Nice, this should keep me stocked for a while. Potatoes. So many options. Boil them, mash them, or stick them in stew. Yes, potatoes. Those bones Dragons? How morbid. Where did this lead out? Oh, right next to Riverwood. I suppose it's a good thing I took down those bandits. Speaking of, the treasure map. Let's see. It's somewhere over there. Haha. Well, worth getting my rose red. Well, time to refine some ingots.
Take what you need, my friend. Within reason.
Going to need some leather. Let's craft some iron bows.
Glad you're here.
What have you got for sale?
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything
Same
to
as
suit
last
your
time.
needs. Keep safe.
I'll go with trader. Those novice robes. Destruction.
Well, soon, take a look.
Still short. Maybe I can at least get some soul gems. Well, time to move on to Whiterun. We'll go to Bleak Falls Barrow when I'm a bit more confident in my abilities. Ooh, a nice elk. Some venison would do just about. Ah, I can't reach. Trapped between a rock and a hard place. Or the third option works too, I suppose. Well, he flew. This rabbit will make for a nice meal. Best stay away from that. Anything in this trunk? No. Ah, more ore. Oh. It's a giant. Yes, I'm sure you did.
You handle yourself well. You could make for a decent shield, brother.
What's a shield, brother?
An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough.
Could I join you?
Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Kodlak Whitemane up in Jorvaskar. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck.
Why, thank you. Although, judging from your attire, I probably wouldn't
Fight
quite
with
fit
us and
in.
you'll have stories to tell. Come up to your
Why, John Battleborn, you're writing me a song? Does it somehow involve blood or beheadings or the honor of my forebears?
Well, that's where it started. It turned into something bad.
By Izmir, it's true. A jester, funny suit and all. Just north, by the Loria's farm. Fool had a coffin in a cart with a broken wheel. I'd like to see him laugh his way out of that.
Well,
Think you can
sounds
go
like
blade to
had
blade
quite
with
the
me?
journey
You'd be dead in 6
to
seconds.
a god longboard usually.
Probably.
Maybe you weren't coming back.
Although blade to spell, I think would be a different outcome.
The
You
heat
must
of the
really love to
battle is
fight.
the fire that forges the strongest blades. It's an old Nord proverb. That, and a true Nord never misses a chance to test her worth.
You know what, why not? I can go with a good fight.
And why not? I could beat anyone in the city, barehanded. 100 gold says I knock your hide to the ground.
Fine.
Just fists. No weapons, no magic, no crying. Let's go.
That's a bit
Come
unfair
on,
with you in the
let's
plate.
see what you're
Just have to
made
aim for the head.
Stand there and take it.
Oh, get out of the way. I might be a
Now
mage,
that's
but I've
what I
been in
call a
more than my
punch.
fair
You
share
got
of
me.
problems.
If you ever need another blade at your side, just ask. Wouldn't mind seeing how you handle a few trolls.
Kajita's wares, if you have coin.
What have you got for sale?
Take a look.
Nothing is that's quite catching my interest. Though I could always use more petty soldiers. Would you like some bows? Silver ring. Potion of stamina. Scroll. Some gems. There, I think that was a good trade.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
And yours lead you there too. Some alchemy ingredients. Come on. Just have to stick my hands right there. My feet might be damp, but the rewards will be worth it.
Halt! City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
I have news from Helgen about the dragon attack.
Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
Yes, of course.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
Greymane or Battleborn?
What?
Got stones in your ears? I asked what side you're on. Greymane or Battleborn?
I don't know what you're asking.
New in town, huh? Whiterun's got two clans, both old and both respected. Difference is, the Greymanes turned their backs on the Empire, and we Battleborn stayed loyal. So I'll ask again, Greymane or Battleborn?
Battleborn.
Then I say, well met, friend. I could tell you were a sharp one the moment I laid eyes on you. Be seeing you around.
If that was true, you wouldn't have asked the question to begin with. Alchemist shop.
Got a pretty full stock of potions and alchemy reagents. Pardon me, but do I detect a case of the rattles?
What have you got
Take a
for
look.
sale? Yes, I'll take just about everything you've got.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy. Vile poison there. Maybe the beast that tastes
These are truly vile times.
I offer remedy. I have several elixirs for sale. Ah,
I'm looking to
so
sell
you're
you
an alchemist
elixirs.
then.
Well, at least I made my money back.
Farewell.
You know nothing. Nothing of our
Best stay out of
our
this.
suffering.
You must be one of those dragons from the cold.
Mister, could you spare a coin?
Oh, of course,
So
dear.
Oh, thank you. Divines, bless your kind heart. Goodbye, sir.
Something's lost. Come back.
Almost.
My son still lives here in my heart. So tell me, Basil Woman, where is he? Where are you holding my quarrel?
Just one gold.
I know your
please?
family's honor is important.
I already gave you gold.
But we can't afford it.
It took me weeks to find that thieves' den. I can't stop now, and I can't get the sword on my own.
So you're willing to starve your wife and daughter to reclaim some rusty old sword?
I just need to hire one, maybe two good men. You won't starve.
I'll put it plainly. You can claim your sword, or you can keep your wife. If you set foot outside that gate, I won't be here when you return.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
Yes, I've dabbled. What were you two arguing about?
My Sapphire doesn't like that I've been spending so much time looking for my father's old sword. He fed his entire family with the gold he made using that weapon. I'm not about to let it gather dust in some thief's trophy room.
Do you need help finding the sword?
I tracked it to a group of bandits nearby, but I'm no fool. I'd need the Whiterun guards or maybe hire the companions to get it. I don't know why I'm saying this, but if you find it out in your travels, I'd be grateful to you.
Alright.
If you find that... Saphir! Wait,
Ugh. Cold and wet. But at least I'm getting richer. Come on. Ah. Ugh. Actually, the water isn't that bad. Still, I probably shouldn't meet the Jarl's soggy. I guess I'll wait here for now.